Hello YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to see Uk49. If it's the first time, remember to subscribe, to like and share. Join our YouTube WhatsApp group members by WhatsApping 067 77 29 841. This is the phone number you can WhatsApp in case you want to join the other members. So yesterday we won the bankers and the two numbers. So we used the strategy of yesterday, where you take the last week result of the same day. For example, if you are on Monday, you're gonna check last week Monday. So now with Monday, yesterday we're on Tuesday. We say that the first thing we do is to take the first three numbers if it's possible for them to be added. On a Tuesday we have a 16. The first three number was 16, which came yesterday and as 19. Now we take the code, the 143 and the 231. Let's go to the brew up because here you can see properly. Alright, so the first three number was 16. 16 when it's spin is 19. That's why here we have a 19. You can see 16 as well sitting here as a division of 2. Now, when you check, when you take 143, we discuss this 143 is 14 plus 1 and also on 4. 4 is 8 when you add all the numbers together. Then the other code was 231. You can see 231, we have a 31 is sitting there as well, right? Then the 23 is sitting in the front, which came here, right? The 31 plus 2 is a 33, right? And the 21 are there is sitting here. On this same code, our 19 is still here. Then we have, if you add these numbers together, let me see, 5, 6. 6 is sitting here. You can see they are adding all the numbers together. 6. Then what else? 43 plus or minus 1 didn't come. This was the number which came on T. It was the code for lunch. Now we have 14, which is the first two number, is sitting there. So on lunch time, the clear numbers were 14, 19, and 31. Now, when you take, you say that 1, 4, 3, because the 3 was there twice, then it came as 30. 30 is sitting there if you spin a 3, right? So that's how the yesterday method were used. So we're gonna do the same thing. Today we are on Wednesday. We're gonna check last week Wednesday. Last week Wednesday we have 132 and we have a 230. Alright, lunchtime code was 230 and tea time code is 132. Then when you add the first three numbers we are having today, on Wednesday, last week we having only 22, right? 22 is a number which you cannot spin unless they bring 44. So we have a 22. 22 also can be 2 plus 2, which is a 4, as it is a 4 name. Now we have 230 and we have 132. So the number which is appearing the most is 23 and 32. Did you notice? 230 and 132. So this is 23. Since it has the 0 behind, it's also a hot number. We have a 23 as well. Now the odd number is 33 because it appeared twice there. And also when you add all the numbers together, we have a 5 and we have a 6. 5 and 6, when you add all the numbers together, then you take the first and the last number, add them together is 15. And if 32 plus 1 is 33 and minus is 31. 23 plus 1 is 24. I'm using this one, right? So let me change the color of the pen. This pencil doesn't sit well with me. See, like my eyes, like wow. So yesterday we have 143. Let's do as they did. It's 14 which came. It was a tea time code. Now tea time code today we have 230, which is 23. So our 23, we're gonna start with 23. Let me just take a pen and paper first. All right, so as we said, we have 22. Then our code was 143, which they played 14 first number. When you add all the numbers together, it's 8. So now we have a 230, which have a 23. And when you add all the numbers together, it's 5. Right? Now, look at here. 3 as a 30 because we have a code which is 232, right? We're gonna check once again. The code is Wednesday, 132. 132 versus lunch to lunch, T to T, Tuesday, 143 versus 143 and 231. So we had the 143 and 231. Now today we have 132, 132 and 230. So they use the first two number. They can use the first two number here. So we have a 23. 23 is also the number which is standing here. 23 and 32. Right? 23 and 32. Then they add all the numbers together. But when you add here is 5. When you add here is 6. So we have a 5 and a 6. Now when you take this one, 23, 31 plus 2 is 33. It came here. Now we have a 32 plus 1, which is still a 33. Right? Now we have also 13 plus 2, which is a 15. So I'm checking because this number appear to be already in our numbers. Right? We can also use 23 plus 1. You can spin the behind one. 23 plus 1, which is 24. 30 plus 2, which is 32. And you can also still do minus. 31 minus 2 is 29. 29 didn't drop. But also remember, since 23 is sitting there, you can still divide it by 2 as 32, which is 16. Because when you add the numbers there on the first three number of last week, we got 16, which was divided by 2 to get 8. Now today our addition is 22. You can still divide it by 2. This this 23, because then 22 divided by 2 is 11. If they do as yesterday they did, yesterday our additional number was 16. When you divide by 2, is sitting here as 8. Alright, plus or minus 1 is 16 is 15. Now today our first three number for last week addition together is 22. When you divide by 2 is 11. Plus or minus 1 is 21 and 23. Right? So you can see wherever we go we are checking, we are getting this 23. If it's the first time, remember to subscribe, to like and share. Let's make money together. Now, the hot number among these code is 3. Yesterday it was 33 and 1. So we played the 1 on, and it came on a Betway, right? So now today we have only 2 and 3 as a hot number, as a hot small number. 2 and 3 as a hot small number. So 2 have been hot, it can still be hot. 2 and 3, they must be together in the same row, right? So that is how we're gonna break the code today. 2 and 3, 22 and 3, 5, 6, 24, 32, 16, 11, and 42. Remember to spin your numbers, guys. Spin, always spin the numbers. Now, so we have a 13, we have a 23, we have a 32, we have also 32. Yeah, yes, 32. When we do minus is 28, since they didn't minus tomorrow yesterday. Here is 28. When you do minus here is 31 and 11. Right, 32 or 23 minus 1, which is 22. So 11, the only number we didn't get is 28. During we break the code, about 21 and 23. And 22 we have it, except 28. So 28 is additional number for us on A. Alright, so now we have 22, 23, 5, 6, 24, 32, 16, 11, 2, 3, 13, 21, 28. Remember to spin the number because 24 is 42 and 32 is 23, 16 is 19, and 2 is 20, 3 is 30, 13 is 31. When you spin the numbers, you know how to spin it, right? Yes. So thank you so much. We will talk again. Remember to subscribe. You can buy me coffee through YouTube membership for my voice to be very louder. Bye bye. Thank you.